Hello, Internet. Welcome to the first episode of Final Fantasy X-2, and I am Coop52. Since this is a sequel, if you have not played Final Fantasy X, I recommend that you A, do so, or B, go watch the LP in my YouTube channel that I just finished. Anyways, let's get started. If I sound slightly unenthusiastic, it's because this is literally the third time I've tried recording this episode. OBS Studio decided to do weird things, and it has taken me, that's why it's taken so long for me to do an update, is because I couldn't figure out what the hell this thing was doing. I can't, well, let me take that back. I don't know if it was OBS, or my computer, or the PS5, or all of them, but in any case, I think I have fixed the issue since things are not yet shitting themselves, and they were by this point in the previous attempts. Anyways, back to the game. This is the first sequel to a mainline game. I think Tactics Advance may have come around at this time. I'm not 100% remembering. But if you're wondering, like, who the actual target audience for this game was, it was me. I was so fucking hyped for this game back in high school when this first came out. I was on live journals and forums and all kinds of, like, just trying to find as much information about this game as I could when it came out, and I went and got it on the day it came out. I remember driving over to the GameStop with like $30 in my pocket, or however much it cost to get the game and the game guide. And, well, I will say, while I like this game, I can see why other people don't. But hopefully we'll be able to explain the good parts about this game. It's a flawed game, but I think it's also a very fun and has some interesting concepts. Anyways, let's start a new game.
In position. It's showtime, girls.
Yeah, get hype. This sets a very, very different tone. Well, first game started with butt rock. We're starting this one with J-pop, but it's still a different tone. You'll see in a second. Hey, it's Yuna doing her Taylor Swift thing, I guess. I mean, what else would you do? You save the world. There's not, like, I don't think she had any plans for after that, seeing as she was planned to be dead by now. Anywho, enjoy the J-pop. And here we are. I say call it J-pop, even though they elected to have a different singer sing the song in English. Original singer Koda Kumi. This was actually one of her breakout songs. This one and the other one she did for this game. She did do English versions for, I don't know, reasons. Probably because she just wanted to, but they, for whatever reason, elected to not use those. And got Jade from Sweetbox to do the dub version instead.
Hey, give it back already!
Boys! Want in on this number? Then show me your moves!
Think you can keep up?
Okay, first battle. And first thing y'all notice is ATB is back, but they handled the ATB in a very interesting way. As you can see, you can time your attacks and chain them together. That's one of the big features of the new battle system, and we just stole from a dead body. Looked like, just from that angle, we stole a literal dead body. But as you do actions, you can notice that the ATB bars will change
It's all in the
lengths.
wrist.
So certain actions, like doing a normal attack, will result in a longer or shorter charge and recharge time, and you do have both. At this point, there's not a whole lot for us to do, so we'll just attack. Anyway, it'll make sense in about 2 seconds as to why we're beating up on Yuna.
Next. I could have danced all night.
Sorry! No time for an encore!
Okay, bye.
Hold still!
Another thing about this game, and it's not entirely obvious at this point, but the voice acting just overall is much improved. I don't recall any moments like with the first game where we had the, like, with Yuna by my side, like, real awkward shit. I don't recall any of that from this game. I think they either A, figured out how to do the timing a little bit better, or I do remember reading somewhere that they did have some technological improvements between the two games for mouth flap editing. And also, could be too that they just had a better workflow process for, doing the recording, so they didn't have to worry
Another
about
flawless victory.
making things fit in a 2-second 0.5 or whatever spot. So, anywho, we're just gonna keep chasing her and fighting goons. We got some girl goons this time, or she goons rather. Alright, and at least on my end, I don't know if it'll end up in the final product this way, the audio is kind of not great, but it's not dying, so we're going with it. I will figure out how to make the audio better in future videos. Mostly because I just want to move on because I am sick of this tutorial section. Like I said, this is time number 3 I've had to record this. And this is just the fucking tutorial. Okay, we're gonna move over here. So this game also has New Game Plus. It was the first Final Fantasy game to have a New Game Plus, meaning that once you complete the game, you can do it over again with, I believe you're allowed to keep, like, items and your dress spheres, which we'll go over in a second, and some other things. But it also, one of the things or gimmicks is that there's a story percentage where if you truly wanted to, you could get 100% of story in one go. I'm not doing that. But the thing I did where I talked to the Moogle just now is worth like 0.2% is the thing that everybody fucks up their first playthrough through trying to do this without a
Hey,
guide.
you run too fast!
You're too slow, little girl. Show's over!
Like, you see
Yeah.
some scenes, they just don't give a shit at all in this game about mouth flap. Like, aligning that with dialogue. Which is fine. I'm good with that. We're playing a Saturday morning cartoon. It's fine. Anyway, here's Yuna. And she's firing 2 guns while jumping through the air, which always reminds me of Hot Fuzz. I love that movie. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta wait on them to Charlie's Angel pose. YRP, our group's name. Which, that was a controversy on one of the forums I was on, because the original group name is, because Japanese people love abbreviating shit, is Yuripa, and that didn't translate over. They just did it as YRP. And of course, everybody back in, of course, the early 2000s, where we were all like, oh, you had to have the same as the Japanese version, why are you changing shit, was upset.
It cannot be!
These 2 guys, by the way, are, I love them. They're great Saturday morning cartoon villains. This cannot be. Like I said, this is a tutorial. None of this is meant to be like serious boss fights or anything. You shouldn't die during this segment.
Quite enough sniveling, boys.
Wait a minute. 2 units.
Persistent, aren't you?
My grid. You give us back Uni's garment grid right now!
Didn't you girls ever learn to share?
Give it back.
Very well, it's yours. But it won't be yours for long, loves.
Piece of cake!
Okay, now we have our tutorial for the dress sphere component. It's basically the job system. It's kind of a logical progression, in my opinion, of the job system, where it takes the... It's very much based on the Final Fantasy V job system, but with cute outfits. And combining that with the Final Fantasy X ability to change party members on the fly. These are the only 3 party members we're going to get, by the way, with some exception, which we'll go through much later. So you can utilize your dresses to
It was nice.
decide your party roles and things like that. I'll go through it in a minute when we have access to the menu and you can see everything that we have starting out. Anyway, key for this fight is just have her dance and attack. It's, again, tutorial, nothing too terribly serious.
It's all in the wrist!
I won't let you off so easily next time.
Get back here!
Riku.
What? Hey,
Hey, this reminds me, wasn't there a fairy tale with someone with like cursed shoes that made them dance till they died? Yeah. Anyway, tutorial. Well, let me take that back. Part of the tutorial is complete.
my body just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on. I was frightened. Then, while I was dancing, something happened.
So yeah, we get the airship from the
enjoying
beginning.
yourself.
I was. It felt like some other person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use the garment grid. The emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
Isn't that dangerous?
I can't really say.
But it's your invention.
I'm just a kid.
Dancing, Yuna, I want to see.
It'll cost you.
One moment.
She's kidding.
What? No dance?
Where would he keep his wallet in them pants, by the way?
Darlings, doing goody duck.
I've completed my latest invention.
Oh, we're not done talking. Okay, creature creator. So this is the exception to the only Riku and Pain as party members rule, which I will get to the creature creator at some point. It is a long ass tutorial. First things first, let's go talk to some people.
This is Pain. I look up to her as a sphere hunter, and also as a friend. I still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the talkative type. I heard she joined the Gullwings shortly before I did. Riku doesn't know much about her either.
What now?
Nothing.
So let's recollect for a second. At the end of the Eternal Calm cutscene, which takes place very shortly before the start of this game, unknown amount of time, Riku and Yuna decide to go on a road trip, and Paige is just someone who just got involved because I don't know reasons we don't know. Anyway,
I know
let's
everything.
talk to this Shinra kid.
Shinra's in Al Bhed. He's a real whiz kid.
So this is our I guess encyclopedia or what am I trying to say? Like those in-game glossary type things. So here we can see treasure spheres we've picked up, which let's go ahead and watch this one.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me? Let me out! I want to see her!
Okay, so it's essentially the same as we had during the Eternal Calm thing.
I know everything.
And you can look up monsters and information about people if you really truly want to. Let's actually... Why does it keep resetting me there? That's
I
weird.
know everything.
Let's do his garment grid tutorial because we're going to get one. So in order to utilize this game's job system, you have to equip a garment grid, which is basically an itsy bitsy sphere grid that lays out your dress spheres. Your party shares grids, so your characters can equip individual grids. But like, say for example, this Vanguard one, if 2 members equip Vanguard, it's going to be the same thing. Like the same sphere layout. And certain grids, as we get along, there's like 24 or so garment grids. They will have some passive abilities and some of these things called gates. When you pass through the gate, you can get that ability or benefit or whatever. Like in this one, it passively gives you strength and magic +5, and then you can get additional strength and magic by going through these gates. And it only those gates only are active during that particular battle. And yeah, you can rearrange and move spheres around and other things. Okay. Alrighty. That's it, the end. So, like I said, you have to equip your character with a grid, and your character can equip, they can all be the same or they all can be different, it doesn't particularly matter. And you're probably going to, as you go along, if you're playing along at home, want to designate certain party members to have certain roles, like a healer or the support or whatever. And then it'll, when you equip it, it's going to prompt you to select a default dress sphere, and that's going to be what you start out in battle as. Alright, the end. And you want to watch that tutorial because you get the Vanguard Garment Grid, which is pretty good for this point in the game. Let's take a look at the other menu stuff. We got items, magic, like normal. We just saw the garment grid and the dress sphere things. You have 2 accessory slots, and that's it. There's no equipping of weapons and armor in this game, just accessories. Which I'm going to go ahead and just give people... give her that. So... their stats are all the same, so their stats are going to depend on what their current dress sphere is. So you see, right now, Yuna's got Songstress, Riku's a Thief, and Pain's a Warrior. But if you make Riku Songstress, for example, her stats are going to be the same as what Yuna's are, depending on what accessories and garment grids you have equipped. That'll change it. So it doesn't particularly matter which one you make to be like your support or your healer or your fighter or whatever. You can just pick whatever you want. As for the dress spheres themselves, right now we start out with these 4: Gunner, Warrior, Songstress, and Thief. Let's take a... well, we can't look at it through here. Let's go to the abilities. Abilities works very similarly to how the jobs worked. How they worked in the Final Fantasy V job system, where you get AP after battle. You can get AP for winning battles as well as doing actions other than normal attacks or using items, and you can have that go to your ability of choice, which I'm going to go ahead and have her start working on. You can do pot shot. Gunners do, I guess, it's kind of a physical attacker, but the main thing is this trigger happy thing, where you can, it utilizes the chain bonus system to increase damage and get critical hits, etc. This can be powerful with the proper accessories. Warrior is pretty straightforward. It's got a lot of abilities that Auron had, all your breaks, as well as some elemental attacks. Songstress is a support. It does dances that do status effects, as well as have some buffs. Like these little songs take the place of like cheer and aim and luck and focus on all those other abilities that were in Final Fantasy X. And Thief is Thief. Steals things. It also has some of your passive abilities like First Strike, Initiative, etc. and increase rare items. And we will be, as you go through the story, get several more dress spheres. I think, again, there's somewhere between 18 and 20, if I remember correctly. It's in the dress sphere menu, if you really feel like counting it or looking it up. But anyway, that's that. Let's talk to more people. Hi, Riku.
Having fun?
You bet. It all began when I saw this sphere of you. At least, it looked like you. I couldn't say for sure. I thought I might find more spheres like it if I joined the Gullwings, so I did. Oh, in case you're wondering, the Gullwings are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters are, well, this. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while there, I was starting to feel like a kidnapper.
Don't be silly.
Alright. What do you have to say,
Yuna,
brother?
Has my talking gotten better?
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced, just so that he could talk with me more.
Albed primers are a thing again. That's basically what this is saying. And there's not the import thing anymore. If you just would have to rely on New Game Plus. And in this edition, the HD and International editions, you get there's 2 new dress spheres for this edition, the Festivalist and another one we're not going to be able to get for a little while. So let's go over here.
Still analyzing.
Greedy.
Buddy and Brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago. When I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
Got another Albed primer. Well, seeing as Buddy's character model is just a generic Albed from the first game, yeah, you could technically say he was there and not be wrong, but it's okay. Buddy is the adult in the room. He's the one actual normal person on this ship. Brother was very much a background character in the first game. They had I think 2-3 lines. They decided to give him extra characterization, and this is the only time I'm going to talk about it. They decided to make him kind of creepy, or at least it comes off to Western audiences as creepy. And I'm not going to say any more about it. That's it. The end. Let's go explore the ship. And save the game. Save spheres work just as they did prior. Save over these, because the recordings for these got all fucked up. Anyway, so the ship we're on is the Celsius, and it looks like a hot rod crab. Let's go to the engine room. Start from the bottom, work our way up. Yeah, this is definitely looks like a 12-year-old designed it. And yeah. But good news is that we get goodies. Every chapter of the game, you can come down to the engine room and open up chests. And the items are pretty useful. Oops, that doesn't go anywhere. Alright, let's go to the deck. Why not? We can't do anything here yet. I suppose if you wanted to take screenshots on our hot rod crab, you can. And let's go to the cabin. So this game is, as I mentioned, has story percentage and things like that. It is designed for you to play multiple playthroughs to get your 100%. You can do it in one playthrough, however, it pretty much is going to require you to spend the $16 to get a guide. And the reason I'm saying that is because this game is notorious for having stuff like that, talking to that Moogle in the opening mission, or what I'm about to do here. There is little tiny things that you will never intuit that count for percentage points towards story.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Our barkeep's a Hypello. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barkeep. Brother took him in, and now he works aboard the airship.
So the thing you have to do that the game never tells you is rest in the cabin every chapter to get full percentage points. And while I'm not going to go for 100% run, I'm going to do the things that I remember. I'm gonna try to get all, or at least as many dress spheres as I can. But after the 8-hour or so I spent doing the damn chocobo race, I'm kind of to the point where I'll show off what I can, but I also want to balance out my own fucking sanity.
What can I do for you?
Anyway, he's also a store for your consumables and a couple accessories. However, I'm too poor.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Something's
happened.
Gold wings! Report to the bridge!
Alright. Give me 2 seconds, the dog wants outside. Okay, I'm back. Let's go see what they want.
Treasure sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
All right!
Hooray!
Hakadab! Gagazet!
Okay. And we have no
Sacred
choice
Mount
but to do this
Gagazet,
mission.
Silent guardian of Xanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks. Hey, the rocks are floating!
Don't tell me we gotta climb up that thing!
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
Oh, don't look down. That is like the #1 rule of being in high places is don't look down.
Yuna!
I guess we have to have some drama to make it exciting.
What's your status?
Disasterific!
Disasterific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Riku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great!
Come in.
Oh!
Oh god, I just noticed the HD model for Yuna and for Riku to some extent have real bad farmer tans.
Thanks.
Like
That
her
was a little
back is
close.
way more tan. I'm
little?
talking about Yuna, way more tan than her front.
We're here.
Like she
Everything's
laid
fine
in the
now.
tan a bit, a little bit too long on one side.
Keep an eye on Riku.
You got it.
Anywho, like I don't know if it's because I got used to it through playing 10, or if the modeling is better in this game, but they're generally not as heinous in the transfer between PS2 and here as they were in 10. Anyway, we're jumping. Whoops, we're fucking up jumping. It was a gimmick that was listed on the back of the box, but it only comes up in a handful of places. So we're going to elect to not jump to get the treasure chest. Hooray! The timing on pressing the buttons is not great. Yeah. It was listed as a feature. It's not so much a feature, it's a
We're
gimmick.
not getting across this way!
Let's find another route.
Yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and equip that yellow ring on somebody. Cool. Okay, actually, let's go ahead and set up Vanguard. Let's auto that works. Okay. We're gonna equip everybody with it. Nope. Vanguard. We'll start as the songstress. That's useful in this next battle. You're gonna also be a Vanguard. Keep you you as a thief for right now. Do I have an accessory for you now? I'm sorry. And then Vanguard. And we'll keep you as a warrior. That's fine. And then while I'm thinking about it, we're going to do short. So I do believe that it will work like the summons did in Final Fantasy X, where it shows you the full sequence the first time and not, and it won't show you the extended sequence after you view it once. At least I think that's how it works. Save sphere's here. Might as well use it. There's nothing. Since this is the tutorial, there's nothing really that could kill you. I'm just more paranoid about the video shitting itself again.
A dead end.
Just great.
Like, I thought something on my computer was possessed by the devil. It was repeating audio and like grabbing random bits of audio from future time in the video. It was just doing weird shit.
Whoa!
I wonder how safe this is.
Well, it doesn't look OSHA compliant.
It stopped.
Owie!
What happened? Is you know okay?
Things are, disasterific.
Let it die, you're fine.
I am on my way.
What about me?
Like, that's his literal, actual sister, and he gives so few shits about her. Okay. Let's jump, damn it. See, this is what I'm talking about. The jumping, it doesn't work great 100% of the time. Please just let me go get this treasure chest without fussing. And get an elixir, which is always useful to have.
Bring it! She's sure getting into this.
She's trying.
Alright, let's steal a thing. Let's dance. And we can steal Gil now. Hooray. So a lot of the monsters appear again in this game. I think they use pretty much the exact same monster set and added a few. They're all called different things now, other than the traditional Final Fantasy monsters. And some of them show up in very different locations than they did in the previous game. Die already. This is a beginning of the game area. Why are you not dead? Okay.
It's all in the wrist.
There's a lot of reused assets, and that's one of several complaints about this game is it feels kind of lazy at times with how much art assets were reused. But on the flip side of that, all of the different dress spheres each of the party members has their own unique model for however many dress spheres, and all of them have their own unique animations, including their own unique little victory animations. So, like, they put time and effort into some things, but not the others.
Oh! Who's there?
Oh, it's y'all again.
LeBlanc! Remember that name well, loves.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever do you mean? Ugh, that's what I hate about amateurs.
Maybe she'll go away if we ignore her.
I heard that. Just as I was saying, amateurs, they have no concept of what it takes to be a true spear hunter.
Isn't this a profession that was
Amateurs.
invented within the last, like, 2 years?
Following? A mere coincidence.
You was right, boss, as always. Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Like I said, Saturday morning cartoon. I love it.
Laugh while you can.
They do have
Again.
great boss music. This is fun. I'm having a great time.
Hey, eyes on me!
Here. Do I have, yeah, give this girl a remedy, please.
I'm gonna miss you.
Hey, eyes on me!
Power break on. A quality of life improvement
Stop
that's
lacking this instant.
between last game and this game is they added a little indicator for for the stackable stuff on how many stacks you have on it. So like you saw power break stackable in this game, and you
had
saw
your chance
when you
to
hit
run.
it, when I did the attack just now, it had 2. So you can see, okay, or here it says 2 power breaks are on this character. So that is a much needed quality of life improvement. Another thing about the battle system is it just feels very fluid. Like the characters don't have designated standing spots like they did in other games with the 80s. Well, not just ATB, in Final Fantasy X as well, where they make an attack and they run back to a designated spot. They'll make an attack if the spot is, how can I say, because she does run back to a spot, but it's not like a set spot in front of the monster party. They could be surrounding. It's just, I really like the battle system, and the battle system is one of the things that I don't hear too terribly many complaints about. People complain about everything else about this game, but I think the general consensus is that the battle system is really good. If you've never tried this game because you don't like how it looks, don't like the tone, whatever, just pick it up for just the gameplay. Yeah, you just continue doing that. Oh god, Yuna's about to die. Give her ass a potion.
Let me blow you a kiss.
Yeah, this is, like I said, it's tutorial. This is a nothing burger boss fight. It's very easy. As they tell you in the last battle how to defeat them, which is to use the darkness dance to put blind on them. There we go at the end. Hooray, we leveled up. Levels are back if I haven't mentioned it. As in traditional
And this is the thanks
levels,
I
not
get for
sphere
going
levels.
easy on you.
Who does she think she is?
She's getting hurt.
And we have a mission! So we have to outrun the LeBlanc Syndicate, beat them to the top, but watch out, there's no telling what they'll do to stop you, and we gotta be the first to the ruins. I do like the little graphic at the top where it's got them running. That's cute. So we just have to beat them. There are optional chests for you to pick up. I usually don't. The items aren't terribly worth it. You do have a lot of time to get there. I just normally don't bother. Oh, we learned a new ability. Alright. Trying to remember how to do this. Which is dumb because I was literally just here. Oh no, no, I see where I'm supposed to go. Ah! Well, we're leveling up. It's fine.
Let's get moving.
One little quirk, and you saw it. Abilities can still go off even after monsters die. Which makes sense in some contexts, but not in others. Like, if you need to heal, it'll heal you, which is great.
You look at sad
If you're
flash.
trying to kill an
Why not
enemy with a
stop to catch
spell,
your
it will
breath?
use the spell, which is not so great. Or items or whatever. Okay, we're going the right way now. Let's change stress spheres to something else. Just because I feel like it. And I do vaguely remember there being like these really expensive, I think it was controllers, that were shaped like Yuna's guns that could work with this game. I think. I do remember seeing something. I don't remember if it was like just a collectible type thing or if it was an actual controller. Oh yeah, we learned a thing. Okay, now we're going inside. And remember what I said, they took some time on some things and they did not on others. This is one of the things that did not take any time to do. This interior is the same interior for every interior dungeon in the game, except for one. Yeah. You will see this brown with wall sconces
That's
everywhere.
the spirit.
Oh, we got a nice chain there. It's hard to coordinate doing the trigger happy thing and confirming other attacks. I think this is where we go? Yeah.
Oh, you know how I hate the damp.
Sorry, boss.
Okay, come on. Hey, we made it! Like, 5-ish minutes seems almost too long. There's not quite a whole lot of urgency. Maybe if you were making pit stops or getting lost, but that's pretty easy. Oh, she blind. Okay. Oh, he's gonna stop us now, apparently with snakes.
Let's show the ladies a nice, warm welcome.
Alright, get the snake. Yeah, she just shot at a snake that died. So it was kind of a waste of a turn. That's fine. Come on, load. It's taking up time. Jump, damn it. Jump. Jump. Jump! God almighty. Go around, go around, go around. Oh, okay. I went around the wrong way. That's fine. I have 4 whole minutes. Which, this is actually a useful accessory. We're gonna equip it. Whoops. It helps if I go to the equip menu. And we'll put it on Riku because she doesn't have anything. We'll do that, and then guard against poison, which will be useful in the upcoming boss. Okay. And we got in a round of battle because I got stuck on geometry. We're not doing so good because blind carried over. I'd forgotten that status effects carry over in this game. I don't think they did in 10. Okay, and then one more jump. And then the save spear. And we beat them. They're in a pickle.
Would you stop staring?
She has some good grip strength. Let's go ahead and save just in case things shit themselves. Anyway, the timer goes away. And let's open up the chest and ignore them. We got a muscle belt, which I think I will give that to Pain. Yeah, because I'm going to keep her in Warrior for a little bit, I think. Hello, Crab.
Figures we'd run into something like this.
It comes. I look really close.
Alrighty, let's heal. Let's actually put you back here. And you're going to power break.
Well, this is no time for stage fright.
You know what? Let's change you to something different too, since you already stole stuff. We'll put you in the Festivalist one, since we haven't seen that one yet. And you're going to stack another power break. Why not? So for the Festivalists, it and a couple of other dress spheres have it so that each of the party members have unique abilities. So Riku's is slightly different from Yuna's and slightly different from Pain's. Okay, we're gonna do Firefish. Nah, I think you're fine. Are they stopped? I think they're stopped. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, that's bad. I think if they're all stopped at once, it's game over. Which, that was a waste of a remedy.
This is a little embarrassing.
Here, you kill Yuna. Yeah, Festivalist is quite a bit more powerful than the other things we have. Okay. Man. This is the tutorial.
Found it!
That was easy. It's in a building dedicated to the special sphere room. Oh, hey, y'all made it up.
It's obvious to the trained eye that sphere's just a dud. Perfect for the dull wings.
Dull wings.
Youth wins again.
I think she's actually like
I guess we'll be
24,
taking
25,
this.
something in there, so I guess it's anime old. Anyway, if this stupid thing was a dud, why would they make the special room for it? But, okay. We're done with the tutorial. And back we go.
Brother, mission complete.
Good for us.
Brother? He's not with you?
What? What'd he do? And brother is a corpse.
He said something about Yuna being in trouble. Then he just jumped ship.
Why?
And here he is.
He's alive, right? Just leave him there.
Can you analyze the sphere we found?
Like, nobody gives a shit.
I'm
They're
on
like, oh,
it.
he's alive. He'll be fine. Rub some dirt in it. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and save. We'll do it as a new file, just in case things get fucked up. Alright, we're gonna end the episode here. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you next time.